What's up, guys? This is Mike here with Ninja Trading, and this is your weekly update of August 9th. So there wasn't one last week. Wasn't feeling all too hot, and this one's gonna be a little bit short because I'm still recovering. So excuse my congestion. So I'm gonna make it quick, but man, it's been a great 2 weeks. So if you guys recall, let's give you guys a quick recap. About 2.5 months ago, almost 3 months ago now, when we first broke down into this range, I was saying, hey, look, I would not be surprised if we range here for about 3 months, blow the crap out of everybody, and break the range, right? And then down here, while we're accumulating, I was saying this is finally starting to look like accumulation, which is incredibly bullish. So as a result, we're long from here and we're long from here. And, we're sitting very pretty. We're also long from here as well. So we're in quite a few longs. So this has been fantastic for us so far. Especially this one down here. And also, if you guys remember, I said that once we do break out of the range, it'll be pretty quick and it'll be, kind of rip your face off type rally. So, as you can see right here, there is really this whole way up, there's really no chance to long. I don't even think we got a 382 retrace. This is probably the only, yeah, we didn't quite hit it. So we front run the 382. So this was massively bullish all the way up here. So higher term perspective, market structure still looks highly bullish. We finally broke out of the range, as I was saying. We got a nice rejection right here. So if you guys remember, we traded this swing failure, which was a nice 12% short right there, which leads us to now. So this obviously we're rejecting from the 45k range. There wasn't a whole lot up here. There was a naked point of control, but nothing massive. So I've been taking some hedge shorts and scalp shorts here and there, but mostly only to hedge the profits from longs. So I have a few small shorts going, but it's pretty dangerous to short until we get closer to the 50k area and 50k area. But so what this is looking like is, so obviously this is very bullish. If we base off of the top of the previous range again, so a lot of this happened over the weekend, the breakout, right? So if we test over here and break up again, that's incredibly bullish. The other bullish is this long that I posted in the group. We have so much confluence. Obviously this is a swing long to go higher. Between the mid to high 39k range, there's a lot of confluence for long, potential swing long. But what I would do is, if we break back into this range, and just here too, especially if you're longs, I would definitely head short. If you're not in any longs, shorting is very dangerous unless we break back into the range. So the one cautious thing is we're definitely still incredibly bullish, but what makes me very cautious is all of retail and everybody's getting super bullish, and there's a lot of aggressive buying. As you guys can see, the volume delta on this way up is just incredibly bullish, and there's a lot of aggressive buying, right? It's just going up and up and up, especially compared to the last time that we hit 43k. So that's just it's just a straight shot up. So a lot of very aggressive buying, especially after we broke out of this range. This right here, 43k compared to when we hit 43k back here, a lot more net positive delta. So a lot of aggressive buying. So I wouldn't be surprised if we now see a flush down, grab some liquidity, and go back up. So this is not guaranteed though. We can just continue straight back up, which is great for our longs. This is just setting us up for worst case scenario. The one thing that I'll get cautious is, right, so we were in this massive range for almost 3 months. So down here, people were getting so bearish, but we were longing, obviously, especially right here too, right? This was kind of a tough one to catch because, it was a wick down, but I gave the long entry, so this is a good trade right here. This one was a lot easier to catch because obviously we're down here for almost a day. So what would make me a little bit more bearish and I mentioned this a couple weeks ago, is if we take the highs, grab the liquidity, come back down, and start heading towards the bottom of the range, grabbing all of this liquidity, that would be pretty bearish, because a lot of shorts are being filled. Especially, as I mentioned, there's a lot of aggressive market longs. So a lot of limit shorts got filled up here. So if we see one of these and we just start drifting back up into the range, maybe test back and do one of these, that would be incredibly bearish. And if we break the point of control, so where is this? If we start breaking this point of control right here, that's where I would make a case that we actually break lower. But as it stands right now, we're well and far away, just bringing up the one bearish scenario. So what I would look for here is, definitely opportunities to long, but I would still look to head short just to protect positions. Because me personally, a lot of this could have been the bottom right here, right? So when I was calling that this could be the potential bottom, I still believe that. So I'm still in massive long positions, and instead of taking huge chunks of profit, so we scalped a few longs up here, took profits on those quick, but on these longs, still in massive positions. So definitely want to hedge short in case this just comes all the way down, then you hedge your profits, right? So as I've been saying, down here when everybody was getting all bearish, I was saying this is all still looking bullish. So if you guys don't believe me, you can watch back in the last couple of weeks videos, but I've been saying that we're more likely to break out up out of the range. So a couple of trap areas on the upside is I would definitely say so the 48K, so this is a huge take profit, and this is a huge take profit for us, right? This is very obvious places, but so I would take scalp shorts because this is the very obvious 618, just like this was a rejection. So I would, if this is a, historically trappy, the golden pocket is a trappy area, just like this was right here on a bull trap. So I would, it's definitely worth head shorts, but just the way that the macro is going, this could be the start of the next bull run. So we could see a lot of parabolic advances. So if you're not in longs, definitely, don't let your only position be like a massive swing short, right? Definitely scalp it if you're going short, because we're on a massive uptrend. We haven't broken any market structure. So scalp short, take quick profits, and then let that turn into swings. So that's the outlook on Bitcoin. There are, so the places to look for: 48K, 47K on this SR flip, and then 50K, right? Big levels to look for. But otherwise, let's see here. The only other place, if we come down to, let's see, if we come down to this monthly level, around 35K, this would be the other swing long potential. This would fake out a lot of people. You find, you turn the old consolidation into SR flip. This would turn a lot of people more bearish. So I would say this is the last stand. If we break below here, I would be looking for lower, much lower. But I think if we get this, I think it would be a gift for a long. But this is the first area of interest. Not that. First area of interest right here. But that's all well and far away right now. So mirror that. It's probably not going to hit. So with that being said, not much has changed. We're in a lot of longs, so right now it's just long and chill. A lot of scalps to be had in this range. I mean, this is like, these are 10% moves, so definitely a lot of scalps to be had, but otherwise just short and chill. Gold, ooh, look at that bounce. So the gold levels, man, where is this short? We got two sell entries, and this was an absolutely phenomenal sell. Got the absolute top, got a re-entry, and took profits down here. So this was an absolute gift. So where does that leave us now, though? If you're in this short, just keep the last pieces. There's a chance we come and claim this pivot right here at about 1784. I mean, we're due for a bounce, right? This just doesn't go straight down. Even on this collapse right here, had a bit of a bounce, but this is actually a very bullish reaction. Wow. About a 3% bounce, a 600 pips. So right off the yearly level. But if these levels break, there's the naked pivot down here, but you're probably looking at right under 1600 for the next big level. And this yearly level has been tested 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. So this is the 6th test. I mean, this is a very bullish reaction off of it, but this is where I get a little bit cautious with swing buys. You know, definitely you can get in with scalp entries, but I would, especially if we reject off of this region, I would personally look for a lot lower. But you know, it's also a very volatile time, so it's kind of hard trading. You know, this right here. The only play right here was probably a buy off the yearly level. So, but I just wanted to keep it short. I'll do more dailies updates if I'm feeling better, but just want to give you guys a quick recap. But you know, on gold, this is kind of a, you know, we're in a very nice sell position from nearly the top. So now it's just kind of a wait and see how this plays out over the next couple of days type scenario. Bitcoin just so far it's still long the dips, unless if we start getting acceptance back into the range, because this would be classified as a deviation from the range for a couple of days and then back down, which would be very bearish, right? Just, you know, just the same as these were deviations below the range, came right back in. So same thing, this is obviously a higher deviation, so you know, not quite the same scenario, but still could be classified as that. So that's it. You know, just a quick one. Let's have a phenomenal week. The moves so far, I mean, have produced some pretty crazy moves. So if you're in massive profits, don't give it away. Just trade lightly. But other than that, let's crush it.